You're losing out on so much FPS because you're not using these Lunar Client mods correctly. Alright, so the first mod we're going to be talking about today is the chat mod. So I'm pretty sure everybody has the chat mod on. I mean, like, you have to. But what a lot of people don't know is that you can actually increase your FPS by making it clear. So to get more FPS, you guys have to set the background opacity to 0. Because then your PC doesn't have to render the background and you get higher FPS. You can also turn off text shadow if you guys want even more FPS, but I think the game looks ugly without it, so yeah, I always keep it on. Performance tab. So if you click on the right shift key and then go to mods and then go to settings and then performance, there's a lot of performance mods here. So these are my settings. Besides grass and double grass, which saves a lot of FPS. And then hide ender portals always, because this eats up a lot of your FPS. Enchantment glint. So this sword is not enchanted. As you guys can see, I have like 1800 FPS with it right now. But when I switch to the enchanted one, my FPS drops to 1500. And turn this off. By the way guys, I would only turn this off if I'm playing practice and I already know that everything is enchanted. Lazy chunk loading, you guys can set this to the lowest to get the most FPS or to vanilla. Hot caching, I would turn this on. Limit on focus FPS, this will save your PC. So when you're like tapped out, when you're not in Minecraft and you're doing something else, it like captures FPS, which is really good guys, because it saves your PC from overheating. Because otherwise your PC will keep on running Minecraft at like max performance. Shadows, you guys can turn this on or off. I keep it off because this like eats up a lot of FPS. Same thing with entities and tile entities, you guys could set it to lowest or to vanilla. But yeah, if you want FPS, then set it to lowest. Same thing here. Now these last three here are like preferences. Show ground arrows and show stock arrows. They eat up some FPS, but I keep them on because I want to like collect arrows if I see them on the ground. But yeah, this is up to you guys. So next thing we're going to be talking about is the mods on your screen. As you guys can see, I have every single mod on and I have like 600 FPS. But if I open the mod menu, go to this profile, almost 1000 FPS. You guys can see the difference. There's like no editing. Like, let me just do this again. Like, yeah, just only use the mods that you guys need. Like, this looks way cleaner and better for your FPS. And you don't even need most of the mods. Next point, time changer. So as you guys can see, I have like 1900 FPS right now. But if I go to my mods, I then go to time changer. Now, this depends on the pack you're using right now. So for some packs, night sky is like higher res. But you guys can just test and see which one's better. In some packs, you get more FPS with daytime. And in other packs, you get more FPS with nighttime. As you can see, that's FPS at nighttime. Alright guys, the next two mods that we're going to be talking about are the tab editor and scoreboard. So as you can see, my scoreboard is clear because then my PC doesn't have to render the background, which saves me some FPS. So you guys can do this by going to background color and then turning this all the way down. As you can see, if I turn it up, it's like, or if I turn it down to 0, it's clear. Same thing with the border color. Make sure you guys hide numbers, and text shadow is like optional. I think it looks ugly without text shadow, so I keep text shadow on. Same thing with tab editor. Turn the opacity down on all of these. And there are even more options for FPS, like here, display layer head. You guys can turn this off, or a pixel NPC, you can turn it off too. You guys can turn off shadows to get more FPS. No guys, this is not only for like these two mods, this is for every single mod. Like here the FPS mod has this. If I go to FPS, I can turn off the background, or a toggle sneak. You guys could turn off the HUD if you guys don't want it. But yeah, here you guys can like turn off background too and text shadow to get more FPS. This is what I like about Lunar Client. You guys can customize everything. But yeah, it also looks cleaner without the background. So next tip is on the launcher. I've already talked about this in my other videos, but I'm gonna mention it here again. So you guys have to go to the arrow here and then go to the mod packs. Like, this depends on the version. Like on the newest version, you guys get more FPS if you have the hoplite pack on, because this has a lot of FPS mods than if you were to run the normal 1.20 version. So yeah, make sure you run this if you're on 1.20 instead of the normal version on Luna. This is like 10x my FPS on the newest version instead of running the normal one. And they even updated, as you guys can see here. I'm gonna link the video where I talk more about this in the description. I'm giving away a few of my cosmetics on my Discord server, and there's a video there on how to get a free pet, emote, and cape. Don't close the launcher yet because we still have more stuff to do here. So if you guys go to the settings down here, then as you guys can see, it says allocate memory. I would recommend you guys set this anywhere from 2 GB to 4 GB max, depending on how much RAM you have. Anything more than 4 GB doesn't make that much of a difference and is not worth it. I've already tested this and made a video on this. So this next thing is pretty important, and I see this in a lot of videos. Like, you guys have super big mods. Like, let's say the FPS mod here. I have it on normal right now and I get like 2000 FPS almost. But I've seen some videos, you guys take this and then just scale it to max and I get less FPS. Same thing with the keystrokes mod. You guys just like take it and then just like drag it to the max, even though you guys don't need it like this. So yeah, don't make your mods too big if you guys don't need to. So this is the most important tip that I'm gonna give you guys today, and that is to make your own profiles for every single game mode. Because let's say you're playing Bed Wars and you guys have like the Bed Wars mods on. This is gonna eat up a lot of your FPS, and you're gonna need it if you're playing like Skywars or something, or Hypixel Skyblock. Luna even has Skyblock mods, and they even updated this. So yeah, make your own profiles for each game mode. If this video gets 500 likes, I'm gonna release my own profiles for each game mode. So yeah, leave a like if you want my profiles. Okay, this last tip is something that I want you guys to actually do, and that is to go to your settings and look through general, guys. Like turn off anything you don't need here. Like you guys could turn on transparent pack options here. There's achievements. So on some servers they like get stuck on the top right corner, and this eats up a lot of your FPS. So yeah, just make sure you turn achievements off or mess with your performance settings. And every single mod, guys, they all have their own options. So yeah, make sure you guys use them. Like customize all of this, guys. There's a lot of things in general that you guys don't need, and you keep them on. Or this thing up here, guys, like a lot of videos I get comments, how did you change your Lunar Client's color? How did you change the branding color? How did you change that? And guys, it's easy. You guys just have to go to general and then change the branding color. Like it's red right now, but I could change it to green, any color I want. I even make it chroma. So yeah, guys, just test every single setting and every single mod until you guys find stuff that you like. Because this is a good thing about Lunar Clients. You can customize anything you want, and it's a waste if you guys won't touch any of the mods.